saving money. It's a habit for many people, but for too many, it's a habit that starts too late. So get the kids started early. Fox 5's iTeen's Dana Fowle has 10 things about finance you should teach your children before they turn 10. I'm listening.
And you know, we just talked about this a little bit earlier last week, I think, about how millennials are this generation saddled with debt without real life skills to get them out of it. Well, a recent study shows that only 24% of that generation even has basic financial knowledge. So let's tick off 10 things your children should know about finance before they turn 10. Admittedly, I start with my own daughter to see if the first lesson, money just doesn't fall from the sky, I promise you, has even stuck with her. So we'll start by asking if they even know what saving money means.
That means that you save your money. That means that you save it for something that you really want, so you don't just spend it all at once.
I've been saving for 2 or 3 years, and I've only spent a little, and that's when I really want to spend.
Is it important to save money, or should you spend it when you get it?
I would say save it until you have enough to buy when you want to buy.
There's lesson one, and they all did remarkably well, I think, in understanding what savings means. Make that word part of their vocabulary earlier. And here's a good way to teach savings. Get 3 jars, label them savings, spending, and giving. Each time they get money, divide it equally into these jars. Now, children, they're just like the rest of us. They want things, so listen in. 5-year-old Channing wants a very fancy trampoline.
How much do you think a trampoline would cost?
Like $20,000.
I'd really like to buy like this little robot thing that can talk and do homework and all that stuff.
How much do you think that would cost?
I've seen how much it costs. It's $140, 50 something.
Dollars?
What is something that you really, really, really want?
Hoverboard.
That you would love to have?
A hoverboard.
Okay, when a child tells you what she wants, it is a good time to talk about what it takes to pay for the hoverboard or that robot that does homework. And thinking through a purchase, this is where you can also teach delayed gratification. Do you really want it? Is it worth the hours you'd have to work? If they can learn to think through this, they might be less inclined to pick up a credit card so easily one day. And honestly, every single one of the children we talk to seem to get that you have to work hard to get money.
Is it hard to make money, or is it just easy?
It's hard, really hard to make money.
Is it easy to come by?
Not really.
How do you make money?
So you can find it on the ground, or you can make it at work.
I need to follow him around a little more if he's finding that kind of money on the ground. Here are 3 more ideas. There's budgeting. Many adults don't get it, but do children? Well, the older ones definitely were familiar with the term. Talk to them about why you budget and why it's important to build one. Teach them to budget themselves by giving them money. They can't learn unless they have some. Earn it, of course. Tell them, like you, to keep track on paper of how they're spending so that they can recall why they might be out of cash. They can go, oh yeah, I bought that toy that I don't even really use. And maybe if we all did this, we could handle our money more like 9-year-old Alex, who is a self-described saver.
How much is in your savings account, you think?
Maybe 200 or 300, maybe. I kind of like to save and collect it because, yeah, I just kind of like money. I think it's kind of cool.
And the ladies are going to like that one day. And finally, when you shop, create a list. Give them a copy so when you grocery shop, they can help you. And you can remind them when they pick something up they don't need, you can say, hey, it's not on the list.
It's interesting you said shopping because there's some great teaching tools while you're shopping with your child.
Oh yeah, you can teach them about sales tricks, and I think this is a good one. For example, you're grocery shopping, show them how those items that are featured at the end of an aisle appear special, like you're going to get a deal if you buy them. Well, no, you probably aren't. It's not even usually a sale, it just appears to be. And when they're older, I think Alex is probably ready. Follow the stock market with them, pick a stock that would interest them, and follow it for a while. I thought thought they did a good job.
I thought they did. Well, first they were cute as a button, all of them. So it helps, and they were so wise at their age.
I want to see
Leo
this.
Rose. Oh yes.
Thank
You've
you.
done
We work on
excellent
it, but I
job.
want to see this $20,000 trampoline. I'd like to get in on that
I'd like
myself.
to see the robot that does homework.
Yeah,
That would
we
be
all want a
interesting.
little bit of that one.
Dana, thank you.